Mary Kay, you saw it last year. There was a blueprint. You understood what they were doing. You see it again this year on the defensive side of the ball. How impressed are you by Andrew Berry and the way he's kind of identified and building this roster and filling it out, plugging deficiencies on both sides of the ball?
Well, I think it's very methodical. It's very organized. There are a lot of analytics involved. They're spending their money wisely and judiciously. As you can see, there are so many football teams right now that have a lot of dead cap space, and the Browns have like $1 million in dead cap space. They really have managed that incredibly, incredibly well. I mean, there are teams like the Rams that couldn't keep John Johnson because they have $39 million in dead cap space or something like that. So they're doing a great job from that standpoint. But as you mentioned, they're filling spots, they're filling holes, and they're not breaking the bank to do it. What they did this year was, yes, they did have interest in some of those bigger named edge rushers that we saw out there, the Trey Hendricksons, the Carl Lawsons, and those kinds of guys. But they set a price for each one of those guys, and they refused to go over it. So when those prices started to climb and they got into the 13 millions and the 14 millions and the 15 millions, they got out of the sweepstakes. A lot of those guys come with a little bit of risk, and they were not willing to throw the kitchen sink at them. So I think you see them being patient, letting it kind of come to them a little bit, but also by the same token, going out and grabbing a couple of guys they really want.